Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. On this wonderful Monday, beautiful day, I'm out here in my office. The sun is shining. It's great. There's no leaves. They're all down here. Yes, it's a beautiful day. Tell about those who did not have a beautiful day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe's malicious / incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 poor souls, 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs, things that don't grow back. A lot of them were service members as well. Every day, never forget it, never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Folks getting them out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just name a few. Aha. Yaita. Meanwhile, at least we forget that there are 200 plus individuals still incarcerated over the J6 debacle, held there as political prisoners without bail, without sentencing, being interrogated, and rumors are being mild torture. Some mild torture. Once you're in prison, they can do things like turn off the heat, turn up the cold, whatever, turn off the water, whatever. They can do little things like that. Play music constantly, keep you up at all hours of the night, doing stupid shit, cleaning things, and whatever, doing bunk inspections, room inspections, shakedowns. They can harass you much easier in prison. So it's not, and of course we know that this is a regime that is doing this, the potato regime, and so you can just imagine. I mean, I would venture to say that it's like mild torture, they sit you in a room and solitary confinement and things of that nature, and then constant questioning and interrogation, and it just back and forth. So torture, I don't know if they could get away with actual torture, like waterboarding and shocking and beatings and strapping motherfuckers to a chair and sodium pentathols and all that. I doubt it very seriously, but I don't put it past them. I know that I'm sure they want to. And also, a lot of these prisoners are taking their lives. They just can't take it anymore. It's just constant pressure. And mind you, these are moms and dads away from their families who have literally done nothing wrong. The only crime they've committed is whatever they said it was. But they haven't said any crimes. That's the thing. They haven't been sentenced. They haven't been charged. They've just been held. So you understand. Yeah. Thank you, Patriot Act. So the fight goes on. The fight continues. It's for them. It's to keep up their morale. And it takes all of them to do it, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to help each other, but while you're in prison, they can isolate you from everyone and work on you psychologically. So it's yeah, this is terrible. This is fucking terrible. It needs to end now, right now. But hey, nobody's talking about it except me. Nobody's talking about it. Amazing. But there is hope. There is hope. There's thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, even some, senators, congressmen, and representatives, that are trying, but nobody's doing enough. That's the thing. That's what's fucking pissing me off. Is nobody's doing enough. They're just doing what they can, right? So I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to be doom and gloom here, but like I said, there's hope. They're sending care packages. They're providing for their defense fund. They're providing for financial assistance for the displaced families. There's a lot of moms and dads in prison, so A lot of families are without their breadwinner, without their moms and dads. Kids are growing up without moms and dads. Yeah. So yeah, they're trying. They're trying. They really are trying. Meanwhile, let's see. Potato forgets something. He doesn't know where he is. He's putting the reef on the unknown soldier, tomb on the unknown soldier, and he just kind of just keeps wandering around. And there's reports of he got bum rushed on a stage, and the Secret Service had to like intervene, and Jill had to push people away, and old Joe was just sitting there like, hey, what do I do? Can you imagine? You know, that potato getting squashed. I mean, he was shit all over himself. Whoever tackled him. It would probably do some very, very bad damage. Anyway, let's see what else. In New York, man, so much going on in New York. I'd have to say I'd refer you to the Angry Prepper, Jason Charles. He is right there, you know, on the front lines, showing everything, you know. The Israel supporters, the Hamas supporters clashing, and you know the police in between, and the mayor himself going, what the fuck, why are all these immigrants just camping out on the fucking streets? Let's see, there was some Venezuelan refugees, immigrants, that were sent back because it's turning winter. I forget where this was. It was in Seattle, or I forget, maybe in Texas, I don't know. But anyway, they were sent back because, well, it's getting winter and they don't have no place to put them, so send them south, right? Another thing in New York, and this tells you exactly where we are. You know, a lady was getting mugged by three guys in the New York subway, and a guy named Rhodes discharged his weapon in the general area, in the general direction, hitting no one, saved the life of the lady getting mugged, and then he just disappears, walks away. One of his friends turned him in once they seen the security cameras. They condemned him, and they do not the subway station. We do not condone this type of activity. Really? I mean, what about the mugging? You know, wait, you condone that, but you just don't condone guns. And so it even gets more crazy. Yeah, he got arrested, and they got him in custody. You know, Good Samaritan in custody. The lady, the victim, said she condemned her rescue because she couldn't believe that guns are being used in New York City. Couldn't believe it. Wasn't you just getting mugged? What? I mean, just accept the mugging? Is that the idea? Oh, okay. Welcome to New York. Go ahead and mug me. See, that victim mentality. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Right. You know how many people are killed by hammers and wrenches and knives? More than they are with guns. Okay, more than they are with guns. They like to say that the biggest cause of death in kids is pew violence, but it's not. It's literally just general accidents. Kids falling off things, kids drowning, kids drinking things they shouldn't drink. Kids can be stupid. That's why, parental supervision is needed at all times. That's why it takes two, right? A mom and a dad, and of course any kind of older siblings. Hey, don't let your brother die. don't let him die crossing the street. I've been hit once before as a kid by a car. I almost got hit a few times. I've been in a few car accidents as a kid that were my fault. So and I've known other kids that have just died because they were stupid. Hey, y'all, watch this. Boom. Oh, shit. That's not good. So, Don't believe the hype, folks, and I'm pretty sure you don't. There's more going on out there. Of course, there was a helicopter that went down in the Mediterranean, and six service members were killed. Details I'm pretty sure you can find, but once again, that goes to the that goes to once again to the potato. That's his fault. He's got his people out there running around, doing things, flying around, whatever. So I'm not going to get into the whole craziness of the Middle East and all that. We all know that's a shit show. Any United States base that's in there, that's in the Middle East, is going to get attacked. That's just the way it is. And so expect there's so many reasons that's going to happen, that can lead us into a war. So and so shot so and so, there's a missile over here, somebody got blown up, and that's it. That's all it takes. And so far we're just kind of taking it on the chin, even though our service members, our Marines and Army and Air Force are dying out there. But hey, they don't give a fuck, right? They just don't give a fuck. So but hey, you guys be safe out there. Please be safe doing dangerous things. Right, that's the military for you. How to be safe doing dangerous things. That should be a book right there. Anyway, that's all I got right now. Yeah, go Team Linda, go Team Linda. Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass, taking names, getting stronger by the day. Go TeamBabyHarper, go TeamBabyHarper, doing the same. Hopefully out of ICU and into her mother's arms. Go Team Christie, go Team Christie. I hear she is recuperating well after her emergency surgery, and soon to make a full recovery. So this has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.